and blah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
In a world where birthdays are marked by celebration and pomp, a man chooses a different path, one defined by compassion and service. On 28 July 2025, Governor Charles Soludo turned 65, but rather throwing a party, he decided to spend his big day visiting places where people often ignore. With every visit, every handshake, and every word of encouragement, Governor Charles Soludo redefined truly what leadership means, calling it a birthday of service, not for him, but for the forgotten. This is Solution Footprint. Welcome. In this episode, we'll take you through a journey on the life of a leader who chose humility for headlines, service for spectacle. My name is Chidimma Oranwa. Let's roll. In a world often focused on power and prestige, there exists a leader whose heart beats for the forgotten, the downtrodden, and the voiceless. Governor Charles Soludo CFR, in his 65th year, exemplifies compassion and empathy, embodying the spirit of servant leadership in Anambra State. Aside from the fact that his life has been that of a humble beginning, his life has embraced excellence and empathy. On this momentous day, when he marked his 65th birthday, rather than celebrating with grand ceremonies, Governor Soludo chose to honor his birthday by reaching out to those in need.
And while we celebrate this life, the benefit and gift of life and health, we use it as an opportunity also to remember those who don't share the same privilege today. As we reflect on our own life and journey so far, it is a time to empathize, to show empathy and recognize the fact that not everyone is equally gifted. As governor and as a human being, we will continue on this path.
His first stop, Neuropsychiatric Hospital Northia, a place often shrouded in stigma and neglect.
First of all, we really appreciate the governor for coming to appreciate our effort at the facility. And sincerely, we wish him happy birthday in alias. Sincerely, his visit to this facility have helped us so much. First of all, the workers, they felt appreciated that the governor came to see them and said that they are doing very well. The patients as well, they felt recognized that the governor had to leave his activities for the day and come here and visit them and know how they're doing. So I think in general, we are motivated by his appreciation, his visit to us. And the impact is already felt. People are really happy. We say thank you, Governor. We say happy birthday, Governor. And we are looking forward to give you another mandate to rule us the next 4 years.
For the governor, mental health is just as important as physical health, and everyone must work together to break the stigma surrounding mental illness. With heartfelt sincerity, he spoke to the patients, emphasizing the significance of mental health awareness and the collective responsibility to support those facing challenges.
We know mental health is a challenge globally, but it's about lifestyle. People have to make very important lifestyle decisions, in terms of what you put in, what you eat, what you smoke, what you drink, and how you live, isn't it? And I think we are going to lay a lot of emphasis on prevention. Prevention, by teaching our people healthy living, our youths healthy living. And then for the care, for the rehabilitation, we provide the facilities. That's what we're building at Nibo now. And here, I must commend the management for the great job you are doing. I know I've had your various requests. The accommodation is inadequate. You need more facilities. Yes, never enough. We're coming. the reason I have come to see for myself. And once I have come, we're here in Anambra, we say that where I go, the solution is here. So we're going to respond. We're going to respond to these requests, and but all of us have a responsibility. Like I said, not only caring for those who are here, but sending the message to the rest of our youths and citizens about healthy living, healthy environment, healthy lifestyle. Okay? Healthy lifestyle. Because mental health is real.
His commitments did not stop there. He announced plans for a new mental rehabilitation facility in Nibo and pledged support for existing programs.
So we are really grateful, and he promised that he will increase the ward, because this is a 20-something bedded ward and accommodating 70 males, and so a total of 100 and something patients, which is not good. And he said that he will build a rehabilitation center that these patients will be transferred to there when they are getting better, for them to go for rehabilitation. And he has been good. He has been building roads even around Newi. There is a construction going on that side, which a double-rail road, which will aid in transportation for us. And in our school, we are getting equipment for our OSCE practical exam, which we do not used to have before, but now we now have them in much quantity to go around for each and every one of us.
And we gave the students a birthday cake, so we are really happy, we are excited, we are elevated. The students were not expecting that, so everybody was really happy, including the patients here. He did a very great job. He has been really up and doing in terms of we've been having lectures, because I believe if he's not doing his carrying out his duties, making sure that the staff are paid and all, he will not be here. So our educations, our activities have been flowing as it should be. So things are going really well.
In the end, the governor parted with some millions to support the staff, students and patients.
Our governor has been doing well. We are opportune to see him in person. And what he did to us, we can never forget it. Because the impact, it really touched every life in this compound. Unlike other people, unlike other politicians, unlike other governors, he came in person to see the patients, to have his birthday with the patients, to interact with the patients. Along the line, the blessing he came with extended to every person, each and every person in this compound, both the caregivers, both the staff, every person, even all the students. About 3 schools are here. They collected, I don't know how to mention the price, but everybody went home with the cake. I don't know how to, he said, Manu Igbo na akara. That's the cake. His birthday cake touched everybody in this facility. Everybody, something that has never happened in this hospital. And I've worked here for over 19 years. I've been here, I'm one of the oldest staff here. So such a thing has never happened. And I pray that whatever his intention must come to reality. I pray that he will go for the second tenure. That has been our prayers for him. I was telling everybody in this vicinity that there is no vacancy in Anambra State. There is no vacancy in government's house. He is unopposed. What he did that day showed everybody, shocked everybody, something we have never had before in our life. We have never experienced in this vicinity. Look at the roads he has been building. Look at all Dubai. He said he would do Anambra State, Dubai Estate, and he has been doing it. Our salary doesn't pass 25th of every month. We call him alert governor. He has been paying us. He's not owing anybody. Even our promotions, we do get our promotion at when due. So he has been doing well. He did well as the governor of Central Bank. He is also doing well as the governor of Anambra State. Please, I urge people, I urge everyone to vote for him on that day.
Next, Governor Soludo made his way to the Onitsha Correctional Center, where he interacted with the inmates and also gave them 20 million naira to support their personal needs. Here, he sought to inspire hope in the hearts of the inmates that after serving their time, they should turn a new leaf as better citizens, reformed and remolded. His message was clear: rehabilitation over punishment. He further urged the inmates to seize the opportunity presented by vocational training programs, providing them with skills needed for reintegration into society. The governor believes that every one of us deserves a second chance, adding that our facilities should not only serve as centers of confinement, but as places of transformation.
Really, we are very happy. We appreciate his coming. This to celebrate his birthday. And he recognized that there are some people here who have nothing, no person take care of them. He decided at least to show love to them. As he came, he humbled himself without minding his position as His Excellency and first citizen of the state. I would like to use this opportunity to appreciate him, because that day there was no chance. I appreciate him so much. He has done enough, apart from his visit here, to interact with the inmates and then the staff. In terms of education, he has been very prominent in helping us. As he deployed his teachers from Ministry of Education to come here and teach from primary 1 to secondary. Even some of them have enrolled for Open University, and it's through the assistance of the state. And what he's doing is the right thing, because we cannot refund them alone or correct them alone. He promised to put the upstairs here for the students, because we don't have halls there. So he sent some people. I was here when he sent some men. They came here and measured here. At least the students were using the rest, the doors will be sold. On that birthday, he said it. He promised on top of amnesty. But the people there, the inmates were expecting him to pronounce so people, Even after the whole thing, they came to him and said, no, that's prerogative of mercy. That they are going to screen to see whether this person is qualified or not. Then the governor can say, okay, when he signs, then they will carry it out. And he made the promise that he will make sure that more people will go. We appreciate him. Let him continue. God will continue to be with him. No matter what people say, just do what people appreciate and God appreciates. Even if people do not praise you or honor you, God will honor him. So he's doing well. And by God's grace, from what he is doing, he is going back to complete his 8 years.
Governor Chukwuma Soludo's visit wasn't just symbolic, it was deeply personal, leaving inmates, patients, and health workers feeling heard, seen, and valued. It also offered a glimpse into the empathetic nature of Mr. Governor. The story continues. At St. Charles Borromeo Specialist Hospital in Onitsha, he paid some patients' hospital bills and gave largesse running into millions to all the patients and the health workers alike.
It's a very good development that our governor, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, visited us. We are glad that he considered it necessary to visit us, not only visiting us, but visiting on the day he was marking his 65th birthday anniversary. He visited patients, he touched life, he assisted patients, in paying their bills, and they were, very happy. There was a patient that day, a nursing mother, who gave birth that particular day, and he also gave him money, and I'm not sure of the figures. As someone who is marking a birthday with him on that particular day. He also visited the dialysis unit, because here we have a 12 hemodialysis machine. He supported one of the patients there in, taking care of the financial costs of the dialysis session. Apart from that, when he was addressing our staff in our auditorium, he pledged 20,000 each to all the workers, over 400 staff, and he redeemed the pledge before leaving the four walls of the hospital. So the patients, the staff, and everybody who was around that day, everybody, they were really happy.
For him, healthcare is a fundamental human right that should be provided by the government, expressing his commitment to ensuring that every citizen has access to quality care. For instance, his government is providing free antenatal care and delivery services in all public hospitals in Anambra State for pregnant women.
It's the primary responsibility of government everywhere in the world to provide for the education and health of its citizens. And where the state government and federal have come short, in many ways, the church has tried to fill the gap in very significant ways. And so we'll never stop appreciating the church for the historic contributions in these areas. Here in the state as well, the church has been playing very, very active roles.
He concluded his day at the EN Hospital, Ogidi, where the students and staff welcomed him with a surprise birthday cake. The act of sharing a birthday cake became a symbol of hope, a reminder that compassion begins with simple gestures. The governor later went around the wards, interacting and sharing banters with the patients, while also wishing them speedy recovery. He equally paid for most of the patient hospital bills and gave out a cash gift of 10 million naira to the students, nurses, and staff.
Let me say, first of all, as an institution, it was an honor for the governor to choose to come to visit us. We consider it an honor that he found us worthy to want to visit us on his birthday. And then want to say too that we are deeply touched and appreciative of the gesture and the things he did when he came. He shows somebody that has empathy. Most people on their birthday will just feast and drink. They decide to remember the underprivileged, the sick, the poor, and to cheer them up, which I know was the primary mission. We followed him to the wards, and we could see a kind-hearted, empathic fellow. The way he related the patients, wished them well. In addition, made a handsome donation to each of them to help them, maybe in footing the bills that were in the hospital. And he spent quite some time. I was surprised. He spent quite some time in this place, and it's not usual. So for him to come and spend that time, related with people, discuss with everyone, that is very exemplary of a leader that cares, that wants to identify with the problems of his citizens. So that's quite very, very commendable. And he had a lot of interaction with us, the workers, the students, and everybody that was around. He was at home with the students, of course. He have remembered his own student days. Like somebody with a simple mind, he appreciated the structures, what the Anglican Communion has done, the diocese on the Niger. And I've said this hospital is 117 years old. The first hospital we had in Eastern Nigeria, founded in 1907. And if you listen to him, he talked about some highly placed citizens that were born here, like Emeka who was Commonwealth Secretary. So everybody was happy. You can see the students were excited, the workers were excited. And personally, I'm surprised that he spent the amount of time he did here, unlike politicians who just put in their head and disappear. He was at home. And that shows that somebody that wants to relate with his subjects. I think as a person, an intellectual he is, an economist, he has tried to marry the classroom with the outside society. And I want to commend him.
I will say it's a very intentional visit because he's a very benevolent man, seeing how much he has worked so hard to develop the state capital and other parts of the state. So we are confident that something good is really coming, and some has already come to us as students. To be very frank, this is one of the best governments I've seen in Anambra State. So resilient, so hardworking. For the first time in a very long time, we actually see our tax money at work. Everywhere is rapidly developing. Someone who was not in the States 4 years ago would come back and not know any place. Our roads are looking nice. That's a very amazing government, I must tell you. Mr. Governor, we are very grateful. Once again, happy birthday in arrears. We are very grateful for your visit.
This is just the beginning. His 65th year will be driven by a renewed sense of purpose to uplift the underserved, empower the vulnerable, and promote healing in every corner of Anambra State.
So I want to wish him the best of it. We know he's been a successful person in everything he's been doing. I mean, he was in charge of the central bank and there was a big difference. He's now in Anambra State. We want him to make Anambra State better than what he did in the central bank. And with his new year, with his added years, we believe he will give us the best. So I wish him the best of the birthday.
Mr. Governor, we wish you long life, good health. We know you have worked so well tirelessly for this state. May God grant you wisdom, knowledge to continue the good pilot of our dear state. And we wish you to age with grace. And we know you being our governor and your family, we wish you happy birthday.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to join the vanguard of all and sundry that wish our performing governor, our legendary performing governor, our most sagacious governor, a happy birthday. I say congratulations to him.
For giving us good roads, for giving us security, for giving us a very good healthcare, for giving us a befitting education, and for all the good things, for giving us the new government house, breaking the jinx that has lasted for 34 years, for giving us this new face of Alex Ekwueme, and also for transforming Anambra State into mega city, prosperous mega city. Mr. Governor, we are saying a very big thank you. Happy birthday to you, and may God Almighty continue to bless you. May God Almighty continue to give you the strength, the wisdom, and the grace to continue with your good work in Anambra State.
Governor Soludo is more than a leader. He is a beacon of hope, striving to bridge the gap between the government and the people. Through his compassionate approach, he continues to carve a path toward a better, safer, and brighter future for all in Anambra State. This was just more than a birthday. It was a display of true leadership in action. Choosing to spend time with the forgotten, Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo reminded us that leadership isn't identified by status, but how many lives it touches and the impact left behind. As he begins this new chapter of his life, we look forward to much more accomplishments with purpose, compassion, and vision. And that's it on this week's edition of Solution Footprints. Do well to join us again next week for another refreshing episode. Follow us on our social media handles at Solution Footprints on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and Solution FP on X, formerly Twitter. My name is Chidimma Oranwa. Indeed, the solution is here.